Hello Chocks and Chockettes, and in between Chocobirds here for another video review. It's the new Cadbury salted caramel eggs. Yes, look at that. Yeah, 5-pack. Yeah, so well, we know Cadbury do Cadbury caramel, and this is basically, well, the same thing, I guess, in egg form, but I guess this is the same thing, but with salted caramel instead. I don't know if they actually do a Cadbury caramel bar with salted caramel, Cadbury salted caramel, I guess. And I imagine it's only a matter of time. They did do Cadbury salted caramel whispers. They didn't do Cadbury salted caramel bars first, isn't it, really, when you think about it? But there we go. But they didn't. Yeah, so thanks so much to Scotty for putting me onto these. I got them from Tesco. They might be available elsewhere, but that's where I got them. Yeah, so I've not seen them anywhere else, but there we go. Cadbury Cocoa Life. Yeah, so look, very interesting. Don't you can see this little... Don't think you can get them individually. You probably can at some point, but since I got them in a 5-pack. Yeah, looks pretty good. Thanks to Andrew Winter for pointing out that all Cadbury Easter products tend to have a sell-by date to the 31st of July of the same year for Easter products, and it's just so they don't stay on the shelves after that point. I'm not sure what to make of that really, but there we go. Right, so what's on the back? Partnering with their Trade Foundation, cocolife.org. Milk chocolate egg with salted caramel centre, 45%. Yeah, so I guess 55% is the chocolate maybe, I'm not sure. You think it'd be more centre, wouldn't you, really, than chocolate? But there we go. Milk chocolate milk solids 14% minimum. Contains vegetable fats in addition to cocoa butter. Palm oil. Not a massive amount of ingredients there, but you know, flavourings, acidity regulator. 100 grams, 485 calories, 25 grams of fat, 13 of which are saturates. Chocolate bars tend to be between 500 and 550 100 grams, so that's a bit lower than that. That's interesting. So per egg, 40 grams, 194 calories, 10 grams of fat, 5.3 of which are saturates. There's 5 times 40 eggs in here. Be a good egg and recycle. Card recycle, foil recycle. There we go. So it's vegetarians. And then the Queen approves by appointment of Her Majesty the Queen, Cocoa and Chocolate Manufacturers, Cadbury UK Limited, Bourneville. I wonder if they'll change that to the King then, or whether it will stay the Queen because you know, she was the one that started it off or whatever, you know, back in the day. I don't know how it works that. They've already been appointed, you know, whether they can, whether it's something they'll change. Trade license from Cadbury. Not completely satisfied, get in touch. Right, cadbury.co.uk. Okay, well, yeah, there we go. So I think there's not much more to say on this, so I think we need to get into them and give them an open. So let's do it. Let's give them an open. Right, okay, everyone, going to give these Cadbury salted caramel eggs an open. Look very nice indeed, don't they? Look very nice. Yeah, so let's see the box. Got a nice little opening here. I think it looks pretty good. Let's do it. There we go. Salted caramel. The colour for salted caramel does seem to be blue. I think that seems to be the standard now. A bit of leakage there. Not the best. We'll grab another one just to use my hands because it's right onto the front. It's just a way of sealing the box. Interesting that. This is a good way of keeping the box sealed, isn't it? We'll use the glue from the caramel. Alright, well, I mean, we could probably fit an extra egg in here, maybe. But, you know, it's quite tightly packed, actually. Maybe not, you know. Maybe not, but they could have made it a shape that could have fit in more eggs, really. You know what I mean? It's wider at the top than at the bottom. You know, so if it was the same width all the way around, maybe you could have fit in another egg, maybe. You know what I mean? Because it's going to still take up the same shelf space, isn't it? You know, made it look bigger than it actually is. So yeah, it's actually that big there, that white square at the bottom. You know what I mean? Yeah, sort of, sort of. Anyway, you know what I mean. Let's have a look at the wrapper. It looks quite good. A bit plain, but good enough. The ingredients and stuff like that. Posted in multi-pack or something. The barcode on it, so I'll say somewhere not for individual resale, but maybe. I can't see it if it does. Maybe it does, but I can't see it. Usually they do, don't they? But oh well, never mind. Can't see it in this case. It doesn't really matter, really, does it? But there we are. Yeah, and you can see as well, as I say, salted caramel. The colour for it seems to be this blue now. It seems to be the official colour for salted caramel, doesn't it? So yeah. Unofficial, maybe, rather. Alright, let's give it an open now. So, time recording, I've done about 990 reviews, believe it or not, if not more. So, if you like this video, please hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you've not done so already. And the top right corner, I'll put a link to place all my other reviews, or some related ones, such as Easter products, some mini egg products, that type of thing, cream egg products, maybe. You know, yeah, salted caramel products as well, possibly. So, yeah, if you've watched this video and click the like button and all this, that, and the other, subscribed, go check this out. Hope you enjoy those too. A bit of quality control issue here on this one as well. You know, the camera's leaked out a bit. Not sure why it is. Well, it's just these ones. I don't know, but just been unlucky maybe. But that is 2 eggs of the 5. One had leaked out the actual foil. It's this sort of rubbish design. I wish they'd make a better design, Cadbury, with their cream eggs. And it's just got this generic star thing on it. I wish it had said what it was, or just at least said Cadbury. you know, but they always have that on the cream eggs and all this, that and the other. So I assume it's the same size as the cream eggs. It looks to be. Let's give it a bit of a measure. Once you get the caramel on there, on the calipers, about 5 centimeters roughly, 4.9. The width, 3.4, widest point on the sides. About 3.4 as well. And 3.5 in places. Hard to tell. 3.4, 3.5. This must be 3.4 on the other side. Alright. Yeah, alright, well, let's give it a bit of a chop, shall we? Get into it. See, I mean, you can see it's two halves welded together. You can see that little gap in the hole there. It's where the caramel seeped out a bit. Okay, oh yes. It's pretty well filled. Oof, look at that. Lots of caramel on there. Try and wipe it off. But yeah, lovely. Yes, it says pretty well filled. I mean, let's say I was looking at the Cadbury sort of mini eggs that they did for dairy milk and dairy milk with diamonds, stuff like that, and they just had ridiculous gaps in them where, you know, I mean, it's still a bit of gap. I think that's why I was able to cut through it quite easily. But I wouldn't say it's ridiculous, you know. You see how smooth the caramel is on that side. I mean, there's a bit of gappage there, but it's not too bad. But as I say, as the ones in those mini eggs that they did for Easter, the Cadbury Dairy Milk and other little ones, you know, little robins and things, it's just the gaps in those are just ridiculous. To the point where they actually just break apart in your hands almost if you squeeze them too tight. We see the chocolate's quite thick as well. I did say about, you know, that it was like 45% caramel and presumably the rest of it's chocolate. Caramel sensor 45%, you can see there. Yeah. So the chocolate is quite thick. Maybe I should cut it down to the side as well just to see. Loads of caramel on there. Yeah, so it's quite thick chocolate basically. And yeah, it just smells, not smell of anything particular to be honest with you. You know, yeah, just a bit of a chocolate smell, slight caramel smell. You can see the caramel's running a bit as well now. So how does it taste? I think that's what we need to find out, don't we? So let's do it. Let's set myself up, give them a taste. Okay then everyone, giving these new Cadbury salted caramel chocolate eggs a taste. Oh, very nice, don't they? Yeah, so basically Cadbury caramel, but with a salted edition, I guess. I mean, I don't know why they've not done the regular Cadbury caramel with salted caramel. They did the Whisper Gold with salted caramel, so why not the Cadbury caramel with salted caramel? I'm sure it must be only a matter of time. Alright, let's give them a taste. I think we've got half the egg. We've got a nice half here. Looks pretty smooth, doesn't it? Lovely. So, yeah, let's give it a taste. Let's do it. Lots of caramel, quite buttery, as is the case with Cadbury's caramel. Guess there's a bit of a salty taste to it. It's not ridiculously so, but it is there. Chocolate's okay. I mean, it's all right. I mean, you know, there's also caramel in there. It's basically, it's exactly what you think it would be. Pretty much just a chocolate egg with caramel in the middle, and it has a slightly salty taste. Maybe the salty caramel could be a bit more salty, but it's generally okay. Caramel's nice and runny. See, it's a bit I cut in half before it's been running out. You know, so the chocolate's not dairy milk or anything, but it's not bad. Yeah, I guess it's quite salty, not ridiculously so though. But yeah, it's all right. I think it's quite it's indulgent. It's quite nice to have, you know, as an indulgence. It comes across, you know, it gives you what you'd expect it to be, I think, but it's nothing too amazing. I think there's a lot of caramel in there. It does sort of, you know, I mean, if you really love caramel, I think this is where you want to be, really. But maybe it's just a bit too much. I'm not sure, you know. But there's plenty of chocolate there. It's quite thick chocolate. But it's not the best, but it's nice enough. As I said, the caramel's got a slight saltiness to it, but it's not the saltiest salty caramel I've tasted, or, you know, with the sort of salty chocolate or whateve. You know, I've definitely had sort of better salty experiences in my time reviewing chocolate on this channel. So, you know, yeah, I think it's there's definitely been better ones than this, really, as far as, I don't know, salt with chocolate or salt with caramel is concerned. But nonetheless, it's okay. I think it's just about all right, really. I mean, it's quite indulgent, but I don't think you get really much of a payoff as far as the taste is concerned. It's just okay. I think I prefer to have maybe this in bar form, I think, but I quite like, I must admit, there is something about having just a ridiculously over the top egg like this filled with caramel. I mean, it is quite nice. You know, I must admit, sometimes I just do crave it. So, you know, I get it, you know what I mean? I think, but I think generally speaking, maybe it's just a bit too much. But I think it's nice. I think, yeah, I kind of wish the salty caramel would be just a tad more salty. Maybe just a tad, not too much more, but enough for it to be a bit more noticeable. I think it just you might sort of notice it's a salty caramel, but you might not, and you know that's kind of where it's at really. I think cream eggs from Cadbury, obviously they're cream eggs, not with a sort of fake egg centre. They're about 4 out of 5. I mean this one's probably just about the same. So I think for me, yeah, 4 out of 5. It's not perfect, but it gives you what you want, like ridiculously over the top caramel experience. Just could be a bit more salty. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed that review. You know the drill by now, I'm sure. Like my videos, leave a comment or free. Always great to hear from you. Always doing my best to reply. Check out the YouTube member program. Links in the description for that. Great to support my channel. And check out the Discord server as well. It's great to keep in touch with myself and the community. Leave a like and leave a subscribe. Thanks a lot guys. Take care. Have a great day. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now. See ya.